MLB Network has baseball from the Emerald State. Safeco Field in Seattle. Ought to be a good one here between the Seattle Mariners and the Seattle Mariners. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Dyson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Seattle.
And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. And we are now underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the night. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Waiting on it is Henniger. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting second, shortstop.
Gene Segura standing in.
Segura.
Into the windup and the pitch. And no swing apparently. Ball one. Good night for scarves and mittens. It's 48 degrees here at first pitch. On the ground up the middle. Segura has it. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Batting third.
Digging in now, Robinson Cano. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high apparently. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
What a nice piece of hitting there. Now they're first and second. Now think about this for a second. If he'd allowed him to big.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's Nelson Cruz now as he loops under the ball and pops it up. Alonso in foul ground, and that ends the inning. So they get to him for a couple of hits. And standing in, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Gene Segura.
Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
He takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first. 2 away.
Batting third.
So stepping in,
Designated
Nelson
hitter,
Cruz. Career
Nelson
numbers with Iwakuma,
Cruz.
4 hits in 20 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times.
When you're on the road, you look for that one guy that's going to be able to get that W for you, and you consider it a win day. He's starting off nice right now. 2 strikeouts in the bottom of the first. You got to be.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Still no score. Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
On the ground to the right side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 7th, the catcher.
Here now it's Mike Zunino.
Mike.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Into the box now, Ben Gamble. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Here he comes again. 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Alonso is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in, Kyle Seager. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Seager ranging into the outfield, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the M's line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And in the middle infield, Gene Segura. He can play short or second for you, depending on what you want to do with him. And I tell you what, he's got the arm and the feet to do it. I love how he's really come on as a player.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Now the pitch. Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass. So striding forward now, Yonder Alonso. Career numbers with Iwakuma. The pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. This is line to left. Gamble is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Batting seventh, catcher, Mike.
So striding in,
Zunino.
Mike Zunino. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Dyson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Into the box, Mitch Haniger, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. Pitch on the way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And he misses 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
The 2-1 on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. In now, Gerard Dyson, as Hernandez is going to jump ahead of him here with strike one. He flied out leading off the ball game. Swing and a liner, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Dyson will head to second. Digging hard. He's headed for third. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he's back into second here safely. Coming to the plate now, Gene Segura, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone. Here's Robbie Cano now. 0-for-1 here in the early going.
Robinson Cano.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Swing and a liner. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners. And he will not have time to recover it short. That's an infield single.
Well, Matt, we've watched him struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on.
Into the box now, Gerard Dyson. Liner towards second. In there, a base hit. Gamble rounds the corner and is headed home. And he can't hang on to the ball here at home plate. And as a result, they won't get anybody on the play. Wow.
The batter, number 2.
Riding in once again, Gene Segura. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. Line towards center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Second baseman.
Stepping in, Robinson Cano. First time up, he went down looking. Pitches a cold strike, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. A runner at second, nobody out. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gamble is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down. Digging in for his second at bat, Nelson Cruz. He popped out in his first trip.
Nelson Cruz.
Now a pickoff play at second, and he can't get back in time, and he is out at second. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. Striding in. Into the box.
Number 15, Kyle Seager.
Iwakuma's ready. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And he misses there. 1-2. 3 runs already home here. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Ready for another chance? Mitch Haniger. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long, get called a ball on it.
And the pitch on 2-1 to 2-2 now. 2 out with the man at first. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Kyle Seager.
Way in front of a great slider that time.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Here's another 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Hit hard right back up the middle, and he's got a leadoff single. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Ground ball left side. Segura showing off his range. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Here's Yonder Alonso. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Mark Zepchinski. Answers the call from
now pitching for the Mariners, number 25, Mark Zepchinski.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
The catcher, number 3, Mike.
Here now is Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Zunino, a drive. That's out to deep left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Digging in to try it again. Ben Gamble. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Guillermo Heredia will come on as a pinch hitter.
Guillermo Heredia.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Here's the pitch. On the ground to the left side. Seager fields it cleanly. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Mariners get a couple in the inning on the 2. Guillermo Heredia will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 5.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yonder Alonso. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. This is pulled into right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
The catcher, number 3, Mike.
Settling in now, Mike Zunino. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ooh, and he'll try to work the inner half with the split finger, but that one nearly got him. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough.
2-0.
Just missed high. Three and 0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
3-1 now. Here it is on 3-1. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 4. Into the box now.
Left fielder.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. The 0-1 delivery. Lifted in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Heredia. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The center fielder, number
Stepping
1.
in, Gerard Dyson. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. The throw into second.
That ball's inside, and he shoots it back up the middle. There's so many hits up the middle. If your game plan's...
Gene Segura standing in as he grounds one briskly to short. There's Segura, and he's safe.
Well, that's one of those unusual plays right there. Great hustle by the runner going to second base. You just pick it teammate a base hit. They couldn't get the throw.
Mark
Your attention,
Zaczynski
please.
answers the call
Now
from the
pitching
pen
for
here in the
Seattle,
fourth as they
number
didn't get the
25,
outing they were hoping for
Mark
from their starter.
Zaczynski.
Pulled toward right center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Now in the box, Mitch Haniger comes into this
Hitting
at-bat
off for
0 for
Seattle.
1 in the ballgame.
Right fielder,
David Phelps, a
Haniger.
6'2"
Now
right-hander,
pitching for the
jogs in to
Mariners,
take over on the
number
mound.
46, David.
Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Pitch on the way. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a little blooper to center. Dyson moving in. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 1.
Here's Gerard Dyson. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And he'll step off and try and reset. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hit hard up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
That's a strong hitter right there. Slider in on his hands, and he still is able to muscle
The
it.
batter, number.
Stepping in now, Gene Segura as he loops under the ball and pops it up. Here to take it is Seager, and that's out number 2. Ready
Up next
once
for
again,
Seattle,
Robinson
second
Cano.
baseman.
1 for 2 on his line
Robinson
so far in
Cano.
the game. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Check swing on that fastball right there. Looked like he's ready to tomahawk that bad boy, but he's able to hold up.
The 1-0 delivery. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Well, obviously not biting on the first 2, so they'll go ahead and give him the freebie here. Digging in and looking for more, Kyle Seager. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And a surprising intentional walk here, as that will now load the bases. Here's Nelson Cruz now. His past batting line against David Phelps. He's 2 for 4. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball 1-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Up next
Digging in once again, Yonder Alonso. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Edwin Diaz is on his way to the mound, and this is a rather curious move to bring on the closer in just the 5th inning. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes, and a swing and a miss. As that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Mariners forced to settle for 1. Ready for another shot now. Nelson Cruz comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. 0-1 pitch on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Haniger moves over. And that's the first out of the inning.
Third baseman
coming to the plate now, Kyle Seager. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's gone 3 for 8. He also has 1 home run. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now the pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The 2-2 one more time. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Here comes the payoff pitch, and the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Stepping up now. Mitch Haniger.
Right fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high apparently. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Zunino. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here it comes. And a check swing, looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Here's the 1-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Guillermo Heredia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6.
Nope,
and he lays off for ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A dangerous changeup to miss high with. It stayed out of the zone. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Dyson's there, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready
Right
for
fielder.
another shot now. Mitch Haniger. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Smoke toward third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
That ball's off the plate. He pulls his hands in and gets a base hit to the.
Standing in now, Gerard Dyson, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Boy, he's barely still alive. That's a nice check swing right there. 2 strikes, 2 outs, and he's still hanging in there. Now you take a deep breath and try to get something to hit.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around and the inning. Striding in once again, Yonder Alonso.
Leading off for the
Lifetime
Mariners.
versus this arm. 1 for 3. He's taken him deep once.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that
The
purpose.
catcher, number 3, Mike.
Ready
Zunino.
once again, Mike Zunino comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is, and he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in once
Leading off
again.
for the Mariners, shortstop, Gene Segura.
Here's the first pitch to him. Popped up. Diaz has a play. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, number 22.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Robinson
He enters this
Cano.
at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Kyle Seager stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. The 0-1 changeup is high. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Gerard Dyson. Lifetime in this matchup, hitless in 3 at-bats. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Here's Cano now at second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
The shortstop, Gene.
First delivery to him on the way. Gene Segura comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to short. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
The batter, second baseman.
Here's Robbie Cano now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Cano waiting on the 0-1. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And Seager will put this one away to retire the side. So coming to the plate, Nelson Cruz. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point.
Cruz.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Pitch on the way. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Here's Yonder Alonso. 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Ready with the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Seager onto the grass. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Number 3.
Here now is Mike Zunino. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Giovanni Gallardo enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Giovanni Gallardo.
Chopped in front of home plate. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Nelson Cruz. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Dyson's there. Makes the play. 1 away.
Third baseman, number 15.
Here's the third
Kyle
baseman now,
Seager.
Kyle Seager. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Seager will wait on the 1-0. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Tapped up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Mitch Haniger. Edwin Diaz is called upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out save.
Number 39.
This is grounded foul. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. Stepping in, Guillermo Heredia. He'll lead things off here against Giovanni Gallardo.
Number 5.
Into the windup and the pitch. Breaking pitch here, chopped foul at the plate, strike 1. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Seager is there, one quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting, right fielder, Mitch.
So digging in now, Mitch Haniger. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. Ready now, Gerard Dyson. Taylor Motter will come on now and pinch run here. First pitch on its way from Gallardo. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Cue shot here out toward short. Cano for 1. On to Alonso, but it won't be in time, and they'll just get the 1.
The batter, shortstop.
Gene Segura standing in. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Pause, now the pitch. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around. It's strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. 1-1, here it comes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Taylor Motter will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Now at the plate, Yonder Alonso. Danny Valencia is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Heredia. And that's the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Mike Zunino. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Taylor Motter will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Ben Gamble is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, thanking you for watching Major League Baseball. Now from Safeco Field in Seattle, MLB Network is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Boston Red Sox and the Seattle Mariners. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Boston, shortstop, number 2.
And we are now underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2. And to be on the beach in Hawaii tonight. 43 degrees at first pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the curveball that time, and there's your first out of the evening. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR? Dustin Pedroia stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate. And Pedroia swings through that one as he's set down on strikes for the second out. Digging in, Andrew Benintendi. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch. Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, the shortstop,
a changeup over the inside corner. 0-1 count and the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Full count. Here it comes. And another foul ball. He'll try it again. 3-2. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, you better keep an eye on Robinson Cano as this game moves along. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
Lifetime against Chris Sale. Comes in with 6 hits in 26 at-bats. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pedroia into shallow center. 2 down.
Batting third, designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Ready now, Nelson Cruz. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Sale has his target. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there 1-0. Cruz awaits the 1-0. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me with the side. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Mookie Betts.
Splitter swung on and missed 0-1.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Down the line, but this is a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Seager has to hurry. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the M's line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at first base at Yonder Alonso. When I watch him pick a ball to the dirt, it reminds me when 1, he was a catcher, but 2, his brother-in-law is Manny Machado. Imagine the workouts they have in the offseason.
The windup and the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Career numbers with Iwakuma, 0 for 4. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouled back.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. Now from Safeco Field in Seattle, MLB Network is on the air. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Chicago Cubs and the Seattle Mariners. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Here's Javier Baez. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for the Cubs, second baseman, number 9.
And we are now underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. 3-0 now. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Way out in front. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Chris Bryant is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Mariners, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
Little chopper back his way. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Batting second.
Here's Robbie Cano now. His past history against John Lester, 19 hits in 77 at-bats. 15 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And this is fouled at the plate. Cano awaiting the 2-1. A little roller toward the hole. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Stepping up now, Nelson Cruz. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. One and one. 2 out, nobody on. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Just a tick behind for a strike.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Mariners. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
The 0-1 delivery. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Russell.
Into the windup and the pitch. Addison Russell is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Third baseman.
Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
Yeah, he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Mitch Haniger waits on deck. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. At the plate, Mitch Haniger. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Favorable call in there for a strike. Now Lester's 0-1. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. 1 there on to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the 1 out. Here's Yonder Alonso. First delivery to him on the way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice. Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Hit down the third baseline. Bryant is up with it to second for 1. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. So stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Now he'll step off and rethink this. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him. Now here it comes. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. One away.
Right fielder.
Ready with the first pitch.
Hayward.
Here it comes. Jason Hayward is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging the bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
The 0-2 home. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Oh, my goodness. Talk about a developing story here. 8 straight strikeouts, and there are 2 away now.
Batting ninth, center fielder.
Coming to the plate now, number 8. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The catcher, number 3, Mike Zunino.